Yeah, he is indeed. And look, as you mentioned there, the two guys, Killian Ryan, Jake Mullen, I've seen both of those in St. Kieran's College, with Rory, my lad. So like they've been very, very impressive up
building it up. And Dylan now with an easy enough one, pops it over. It's his first score in Tullaroan's as well. So his own half inside his own 45, going along looking for TJ. TJ trying to roll. Tomas Dunn there, and he does, and he gets it on the bounce, cutting in from side. Tomas Dunn gets back on him, but TJ breaks the tackle. Still TJ gets it back outside. Shartle having a go, and Shartle, who was goal hungry last week, he just takes his score today. Richie Edmund Rice Estate side of Jamrock Park, he switches that ball all the way back across. TJ's the intended target. TJ under pressure with Dunn. Shamrock's men want a free, he's saying he's all over him, but TJ manages to squirm away from the would-be tacklers, and you can hear the crowd over there. What a score from the great man, Richie.
Unbelievable score there.
It was Gaffney to get it, and Gaffney slips it across. And Bill Walton had it there last. Now Coughlin getting it back to the man who started that move, Peter Welch. Peter getting it outside to Simpson. Simpson having a crack again, and Dylan Simpson. That's beautiful stuff. Super score, Richie.
Yeah.
Derek Cochran momentarily had lost it, gets it back to Shefflin again. Shefflin drives an 80-yard clearance, dropping in around the house. You can go route one when you've got the likes of TJ Reid in there, and it breaks. TJ now have a chance, pretended to doing the dummy pull. TJ now tapped this over from outside the D. He does indeed. 7 points again. Shefflin with a good ball in it.
Just to the right hand side, yeah. Pulled it there again, as Holland, you said there.
Picking out Dylan here. Dylan now, he's got the man inside. Switches the hands. Lovely hand pass inside. Porrick gonna have a crack straight away. No need even to look. The goalpost don't move, and Porrick Wives puts it over. Brilliant score. 8 points to 6.
Two of their own, so they're responding to everything that's there. So, a really good game so far.
Cody recycles it back outside. Liam Barron having a crack from about 60 metres out. Liam having a crack, and the crowd like it, and so does the umpire. Puts it up. That's Liam's opening score.
That's all 6 Shamrocks forwards on the score sheet now.
That ball across to Mossy. Mossy just comes back around, strikes it in well off his left, beating the two Barons to it. Garrod don't come and fine. He almost had that. Keelan Brennan, if he can get it up, he had. Mark Simpson was on the inside, pops it outside. Shane Welch got to watch his house, and he does, and he gets it out to Simpson. Simpson now controls it one-handed, still has time. Back onto his favourite left-hand side, Dylan Simpson, and that's a marksman supreme. Another down to ground, and now Barron trying to pick it out, but Brian Cody has it. He'll pop it back. Oh yes, they always do the right thing. Gives it to Darragh Cochran. He's time to reassess. Now he has a good look around. Richie Reid's making that run across. He's going to break onto this. Richie Reid cutting inside down, and now he gives it to Cody. Cody continued his run. He gave the ball back originally, and that is a training blueprint if ever you've seen.
Bill, and he took on the shot himself. So super score there. Look, Tullaroan are going to be very happy where they are in this game. I don't think they've really kind of got going like they did last weekend just yet, and they're only 2 points in it.
Ball goes all the way through to Shartle, tangle of legs. The whole place is incensed in the point of a Shamrock's point of view, but he puts it over the bar, so you can say good refereeing if you want, but I don't think...
Yeah, dangerous ball again, landing right on the edge of the square. That ball I think was past the Porrick there, and the hurl was broken too, so I don't think he was actually looking for it. He done really, really well with it. But
he's now to throw it in, and we're ready to go here now again. And Ronan Cocker straight away getting that ball out, but Martin Welch got a lovely little interception with a flick. And again, Martin Welch trying to get onto that, but beating he's not really following. Was run by Adrian. TJ went for it and buries it. Oh, listen, the man has done it again. What a score, an absolute thing of beauty from TJ.
Maybe he caught him a little bit by surprise there, but that's a huge score to start to the second half.
That's huge score. Tullaroan wanted it was, or not what Tullaroan needed with that score. And then the puck out goes way over straight to Cochran, gives it to Richie Reid. He's on 65. He hits it well, hits it through and straight over, and that's 1-1 straight at the start of the second half for them. And that's ominous now.
That's a huge.
Imagine from outside the D and settle the nerves again of the Shamrocks and just open it out again. 4-point lead. TJ.
Very strange from the Tullaroan puckouts is that the Tullaroan half forward needs to be pushing into the full forward line and leaving the whole Shamrocks half backline free and just standing in their positions. Whether they're trying to make runs from behind them to find open space, I don't know. But then when they go short, the half backs line are looking up and they're not finding their men. So something that Tullaroan have to look at.
Another beautiful play by TJ. He done so elegantly. TJ Reid. Joy to watch him any day. He'll go out 117 to 112. Shamrocks by 5 now as they try and Tomas Dunn making a run up the field. His brother Garrod has it. Garrod breaking inside as Barron came in, and the crowd wanted a free, but Garrod drived forward, couldn't catch it the third time, and that's a good score for Tullaroan.
Yeah, brilliant score there from Garrod. In fairness, came out, he won it into open play, and Adrian just broke onto it.
4 points for him now, and you'd swear he was never away as Mossy Keown breaks onto this. Michael Barron trying to get back around onto him there, and he's just held back up. Peter Welch able to stand, plant, strike, puts it over. Again, Mossy Keown with the assist.
Yeah, Mossy, as I said, look, he's really started. He's really started the second half well. And the Tullaroan forwards as a whole have done really well in the second half as well. A lot of them come in. John Walton's come in with a point. Peter Welsh come in with a point. So yeah, no, they're sticking into this game. They're sticking in, even though the Shamrocks could be
Ronan Corcoran breaking inside the cover of Martin Welsh, and Ronan strikes it over. But again, pinpoint precision passing.
Fresh legs now.
And here comes Owen Cody. So look, a little bit of a hand injury. But okay for about 15-20 minutes, I suppose, as Brian Cody now gets on this ball, dug it out, and he pops it over the bar. That's Brian's, and make that his third point, which he was now. And Holland trying to come out with that ball. He does well. He's got the free out, so the advantage being played on here. Holland stretches that ball across, looking for John Walton. John gets underneath that one. Great catch by John. Pops it outside, making his way up across there is Dylan Simpson. Dylan from right in front of the Shamrocks dugout strikes it well from the stand side of John Locke Park, and he puts it over the bar. Another brilliant strike from Dylan Simpson. And another one. I tell you, imagine now, this is what they do. They just keep the scoreboard ticking now at this stage, and like all great sports teams, go back to the Munster teams with O'Gara and winning Heineken Cups, keep that scoreboard ticking. Got into it since he came in, but for once we see these guys are human. A wayward ball from Richie Reid, it goes to Pádraig Welsh, and Pádraig busting forward now, gets John Walton in a bit of space, about 60 metres out. John Walton having a crack, and he'll put that over all day long. And just Tullaroan now need to get a couple of goals to get back into this. 116 to 120. Cody's cousin is peeling away, but Niall Holland out sharply onto that one, and he spots Walton in the middle of the field. Peter Welsh, I should say. Peter coming, twisting and turning and getting inside now around Evan Shefflin, having a crack off his left, and John Walton, he bounced on the ground. Dean Mason was looking for 3, but he bounced it, and that's John Walton come in and got 3 points, you said?
No, and I'd say he's putting his hand up for selection now for round 4, definitely.
So back to 6 points here on the quite, and it's 6 points that Tullaroan can get something out of this as Gaffney clears it along to Mossy. Mossy now going to take on Killian Corcoran. Be happy and content for the point. We're back to 5 points, Richie.
Yeah, super score there, in fairness for Mossy. His first point of the second half.
With it back off of Killian. Ryan pops inside, man over with Peter Welsh with Richie Reid, and I tell you, we would have had a grandstand finish here, Richie.
Yeah, brilliant interception from Richie Reid, and that's what he does so well is tracking back.
He's the danger.
We're up the other end of the field now, and Brian Cody.
And look at that, they turn it around, they swing it around. What was a goal chance at the other end? Brian Cody pops it over.
He's my cover man of the match.
Well, you can't forget that brilliant point he scored where he kept moving, and I suppose maybe scored the game, you could say, in one sense. So duly earned man of the Clubber TV man of the match to Brian Cody, and we'll get out there very, very rapidly after this as it breaks to Shortle here. 21 years out, Niall Holland is kind of a bit off the line, and he buries it in the back of the net and he puts it away. And just letting everyone know, I got 5 last week, but I haven't gone away. Says that's enough, and look, lads, stay with us. We're going to get Brian Cody as quickly as we can, because we have other duties to get to. Stay with us there, lads.